Hi guys, James here from Knife Depot. Today we're just having a quick look at a new knife by Civivi. It's the Civivi Kogent. We're just going to go through this and just do the unboxing and show you exactly what you get with this knife. So this is the packaging that comes with all the Civivi knives. So all the Civivi packaging is quite nice if you're giving it away as a gift or whatever. Nice little cardboard box. Inside the packaging, all the Civivi knives come with these little zip up packs, which is absolutely fantastic. Inside you will have your knife fully wrapped. Civivi also supply a cleaning cloth with each pack, which is another cool little accessory, and you get your full set of instructions as well, and a few little pieces of advertisement and stuff like that in there. A couple of little care tips and stuff like that in there as well. These little pouches I find are very useful as well. So if you're just putting together a little bug out bag or whatever, these can be quite useful if you wanted to put a little flashlight or something in there as well. If you were going away camping or whatever, you could keep your knife, your flashlight, a few other little bits and pieces in there. So really cool little add-on addition that they put in there. So right at the moment in the Kogent range we have 3 different colors. You can see here we've got a black, we've also got the burgundy red, and we've got a green. Now the black and the burgundy have a G10 scales on there, and on the green they've actually used the Micarta scales here. Weight wise there's a slight difference. These two with the G10 scales come in at around 110 grams, roughly 108 grams, and the Micarta is coming in at about 96. There's about 10 gram weight difference with the Micarta scales. It's slightly lighter. Now as far as the blades go, all the lengths and everything will be the same. At the minute we've got these 3 models. There will be more coming in from Civivi down the track. As you can see, these two, we've got them with the serrated, we've got this just with the plain blade. Now as mentioned, the weight on these are coming in between 95 to 110 grams, so a nice lightweight knife. To give you an idea of the length on these knives, we're looking at about 200 millimeters. The blade length on this is about 88 millimeters, so that's about 3.5 inches or more. Blade width on it is about 26.4 millimeters, and the thickness of the blade is about 2.5. So quite a narrow little blade. They've made it a little bit thinner. That's obviously to keep the weight of this knife down. Now it is a working size knife. It is a good decent size knife. It's got a fantastic grip on the handle and everything, so a good working knife, but it has been kept really lightweight. Oftentimes with some of these knives with thicker blades you would expect them to come in around that 140-50 grams. As mentioned, these are coming in just under 110 grams. So with the Kogent, the opening and closing mechanism, you've got a little button lock on the side here. So you have your flipper on the back. So for opening and closing, it's quite easy. To open, you just put a little bit of pressure on that flipper, it comes straight out. There isn't a liner lock in this. It is, as mentioned, a side button lock. So to lock, to close, you just push the button. Just deployment and closing is very easy on this knife. They feel really nice in the hand. If you can have a look at the contour of the grip there, you can see right here, it just makes for a really good grip. So again, if you're using it as a heavy duty work knife, your hand isn't going to slip up along the blade. You've also got some jimping here on the back of the blade here. So if you are moving your thumb a little bit further up, if you're trying to get a little bit more control, you do have a little bit of extra purchase on the actual blade. So with all of the Kogents, they're using a clip point blade. It is a flat grind, so if you look at the side of the blade, you will see it's dead flat. And also the steel that they're using in these is a very nice Sandvik 14C28N. That's the Sandvik 14C28N. So these are going to be really good for edge retention. Once you get these sharp, you're going to find if you're doing a lot of heavy duty cutting like timber, outdoor stuff like that, they will hold a really good edge. On the back of the knife, you can see here you've got a deep carry pocket clip. So once it's in your pocket, you can have a look at that, you're not going to have any of the knife sticking out. So the pocket clip actually goes further than the back of the knife. So once it's in there, the only thing you're going to see on the outside of your pocket is that pocket clip. Now it is also reversible. This pocket clip can be placed on the other side of the knife as well, so it can be left or right-handed, which is quite handy. Personally, myself, whether I'm putting it in the left or the right, it doesn't bother me that much, but some people do like to change the clip just so that it comes out at a certain sort of angle. So overall, Civivi have done a fantastic little job with these. They come in at a really, really affordable price. As mentioned, we are going to get more variations of this. There will be more colors. There will also be different variations. So for example, in the black here, you can see at the moment, we've just got it in the flat. We will get the black in the serrated, because serrated is quite a popular variation. So we will get a few more colors and blade variations as well. Overall thoughts on the knife, I think it's an absolutely brilliant knife as a work knife if you want it to double as a work knife, but also lightweight. So you're carrying it a lot if you're working on a farm, if you're working in a warehouse, you're a builder or something like that, you want to keep it in your pocket. You want a fairly big, sizey knife that is still going to be a little bit lighter. As mentioned, coming in at that sort of 108 grams that it is, that is very, very light for a knife that size. And they've basically kept it really, really light with the G10 scales and the McCart obviously on this one. And also they have the thickness of the blade is probably a little bit thinner than some other knives that you'll see on the market. Sometimes they'll go up to about 3.5 mil. So that is just a great way of keeping the weight down on the knife as well. So that's pretty much everything about the Kogent. Hopefully in the coming weeks and months, we will have more of these in. Very, very impressed with the quality of the Civivi, all the Civivi range, Kogent included. For the dollars you're paying for these, they're just a fantastic knife. And just the little extras that they do, just the addition of the carry pouch, quality of packaging, all that sort of stuff, cleaning cloth, they sort of go to the next level as far as the customer experience goes. So if it is something that you're getting, for example, or giving to somebody as a present, when they open this up, it does present really, really well. So that is the Civivi Kogent. If you like our content, please like and subscribe down below. It does help our website. Now, we do release content quite regularly, so if you are interested in getting updates, just hit the bell down below as well. You will get those weekly updates on a lot of our specials and product reviews and stuff like that. So for the moment, that is the Civivi Kogent.